Hi, Monty Merrick here, the director of Humboldt Wildlife Care Center, Bird Ally X, and I'm talking to you from inside the first housing we built at our new facility here in Manila. We moved in here at the end of March of last year, and it's the end of March of this year. That makes it a 1 year anniversary, and this is about 1 year old. We call it the Chip Monastery. It was built to house, guess who? That's right, chipmunks. Um, it has never housed chipmunks. We built it, and the first patient in here was a bird, and so was the second, and the third, and the fourth, and the fifth. And in fact, all we've housed in here is birds because we didn't have aviaries built yet, and this was the first thing we had going. So um, this year, though, it's going to be pretty much for mammals, small mammals, chipmunks, squirrels, little guys like that. Will be able to work in here, and it's going to be, you know, we're functional that way. Uh, but what I wanted to talk to you about actually is not the squirrel family. What I wanted to talk to you about is our staff. We have an incredible staff here at Humboldt Wildlife Care Center. Everybody that's here, that's on staff, started as a volunteer, started as an intern, and learned on the job. It's the only way you can get to become a wildlife rehabilitator. Actually, is to start at that level. Start as a volunteer. You don't get to go to school for wildlife rehab. You learn by doing, and with mentors. And so that is an important part of our mission, is to develop and advance the field of wildlife rehab by training young people to enter it and giving them the skills that they need, not just to do the work as we're doing it now, but the skills that they need to think of the future, to develop it, to improve the field, to advance it, to in any way that you can imagine that it could be better, to make it so. That's what every generation does, and the young generation of rehabilitators that we train here at Humboldt Wildlife Care Center is they're going to do the same. And it's such an important part of what we do that we've even made it part of our mission statement. And this year, we are striving for the first time to have paid internships. It's a really important, it's so important to have a paid internship. And the reason why is because unpaid internships, those privileged people that can afford to work for free, and kids that can't, college students, young adults that cannot do that, are out of luck, and it's the only way in. And so the only way that we can really use all of the talent that all of our neighbors have to bring is to make sure that none of our neighbors are excluded with our policies or with our circumstances. And so that means paid internships, and that's what we're working on this year, is making sure that everybody that puts in and does this out of their love for the wild and out of their love for our wild neighbors is also able to get by in the world and live. It's a super important thing. I can't stress enough how much it means to us to be able to do that for the people entering this field. And your support is what is going to make that happen. We apply for grants, we apply for large donations and stuff like that, but where it really happens is in the support of our community. You're the guys, you're the people who gave us the funds that allowed us to buy this property. You're the people who make sure that we have electric lights. You're the people who make sure we have food for our patients. You're the people that make sure that we have the materials we need to build the housing for our patients to thrive in, so that they can eventually be released back into the wild. Developing our staff is as important an aspect of what we do as the care for the animals that our staff provides. And I can't begin to tell you how much it means to me that we're in a position now that we can start realistically addressing this situation and realistically start planning to make sure that our interns are getting a reasonable amount of money for the incredible amount of work that they do. So I look forward to building this program out and leaving it as a legacy far into the future, so that we'll always be a teaching hospital that young people can come to and launch themselves in this career. And your support is what makes that happen. Plain and simple. Without you, we don't have it. With you, we do. So I appreciate all that you've given so far, all that you've helped us achieve to date, and I want you to know that we have such plans for the future. We really are going. I mean, all that we've achieved to date is nothing compared to all that we must achieve, and so we're working hard at it, and we will keep working hard at it. And as long as you support us, it's going to happen. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye.